The 18th of November was definitely the worst day of my life. It's the day I had my dog put down. Um, Sid was a black lab. He got to 13 and a half. The last year of his life wasn't that good. He had um, he had arthritis, which got to a serious state. So I was talking to the vet about having him put down then. But then there's this new wonder drug that came out, a monthly injection, and that completely cured him. Um, Within 10 days, he was back to normal. He was very, stiff on his back legs. Within 10 days, he was back to normal. But then at that point, they also discovered he had cancer of his jaw. It was on the bone. That didn't kill him, and it grew, but obviously it's a worry. And they said one of the advantages was he's over 13, so he's old, so the cancer wouldn't grow that quickly. And it didn't bother him at all. Even by the end, it was about the size of half a bar of soap lodged in his jaw. It didn't seem to bother him. It's very odd. What got him in the end was his back legs. There was muscle wastage, and his back legs were getting weaker. He fell down the stairs a couple of times. So then I had to put a child gate on towards the last few weeks of his life. I had a harness so I could have a handle on him like a piece of luggage to help him get upstairs. And he could get downstairs okay, but I'd still walk in front of him to make sure. But he was getting weaker. He loved walks were pitifully slow. He just thoroughly loved sniffing. He was still enjoying his food. He was still a happy chap. Sleeping on my bed and snuggling up at night was just the most beautiful thing. And then the day before I had him put down, I'd taken him out for a walk and he just collapsed and he howled. He was in pain, and I couldn't put up with him being in pain. So I phoned the vet straight away to get him booked in to be put down the following day. And then I let people know because he was a popular dog in the village. So I put a notice on Facebook to say I'm getting him put down at 1:15, but I'll be walking up on the field if you want to say goodbye. And it was lovely because when I got up there were loads of people there who turned up with their dogs to say goodbye to Sid. And that was it. He collapsed 4 times in 100 meters. It's like all of a sudden all this came together, and I had to virtually carry him back to the car. And he was in discomfort. So I phoned the vet, and they said they would see him straight away. put him down. So this is the video of what it's like to have your dog put down and experience the worst day of your life. I'm pleased I videoed it. I don't know why I videoed it, but I'm pleased that I did, because I didn't realise at the time because I was too upset. But he licked me. Just before he died, and he never licked my face, never. And if I hadn't have videoed it, I wouldn't have seen that. So obviously, to let you know, this is a dog being euthanised, so it's not pleasant viewing, but it might help you know what you're in for. I hope it's gives you a bit of support or help.
But yeah, this first bit is just getting the catheter in. It's nothing final or anything. We'll just get that bit done.
Well, as you know, he's been up and down for the past year with various things.
I know you've been waiting for the time that you think's right, so the fact that you've come to that decision is a...
And I took him for a walk this morning. Well, he fell over yesterday and yelped. So his leg's been a little bit more wobbly since last weekend. But this morning he fell over 4 times.
Oh no, that's not good. I think you timed it just right. I think any longer and you risk him fully going off his legs.
Yeah.
And then you'll feel like you left it too late.
Yeah. And then when I got him home, it was like, all right, well, it's not long. But then he was whimpering and you could feel his shaking. No. So it's definitely the right time.
It's definitely the right time. Right, let me get his catheter in and then we can, we've got all the time you need.
Good boy, Sid. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're my sun, my moon, and my stars, you know that. Don't you? Hey?
Hello, my son. Hello, good boy. Hello.
God, please, I haven't got your job.
It's not fine, gorgeous boy.
This is a nice blanket. Muddy feet. You're like gorgeous boy.
You could have had the Christmas one.
They're on my clippers, aren't they, Sid?
Yeah, good boy. So brave.
Good lad.
Good boy. Boy.
Right, the tape's just behind you now, amazing. On the table.
Good lad, Sid.
Okay.
Just so you can see it.
Good boy, Sid.
Sid's just wondering what on earth is going on.
That's a good boy.
Oh, he's so brave.
That's a good boy.
Yeah, handsome.
That's a good boy.
Right,
Good
that
boy.
is all you will
Cheers,
feel, my
scratches.
friend, I promise.
Such a brave boy.
So yesterday, today, it was like there is not a single shadow of doubt that
Yeah, I know, when I spoke
time's
to you
come.
yesterday, I got that you'd got there.
Good boy.
And then once you get there, I understand, like, once you made your decision, you just want to go.
Yeah. So is this it now?
No, this is just flush, don't panic. This is just water.
Oh.
Just to make sure my catheter's in place.
You're being a good dog, aren't you?
Perfect.
You're being a good boy.
Yeah, he's such a brave boy. He's a good lad. Right, I'll see you
Thank
later.
you.
No worries.
Thank
Need
you.
anything, I'm just out this door.
So we'll just do this little form before we go any further. So, based on our conversation yesterday, you didn't think you want ashes. Are you still
No.
on there? So no ashes. So we'll arrange for his cremation, but you'll get nothing back. Is that
Yep.
okay? We can do you a paw print or something if you wish, but I assume
No.
as a photographer you've got more than enough memories to go with. So this form just says that you understand that we're euthanizing today
Yeah.
and what that entails, and obviously there's no coming back, and that we're going to arrange for cremation with no return of ashes. You can just give me a little squiggle there. There's a signature in a print. Have you just?
Oh.
Yeah. Excellent.
Good boy, lie down.
You stay down.
Lie down.
You stay laid down. That makes
He's
sense.
being brave.
So because he's so chilled,
I
I
know.
don't think we need to sedate him. I'm coming back with more treats. I don't think we need to sedate him. So what will happen
Good boy.
is he'll just slowly drift off as if he's going to sleep.
Yep.
Sometimes they can do a bit of a gasp. Like I say, that's agonal breathing, so they're unconscious by that point. And sometimes they can twitch a little and lose control of their bladder and bowel. But once they've drifted off to sleep, they don't know anything.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Oh, Sid, goodbye. Goodbye. Good boy.
Good.
Good boy. What's going on? I'll see you later. Good boy, Sid. Good boy. Goodbye. Goodbye, Sid. You know I love you. Goodbye, Sid. Going to sleep now. Going to sleep. Going to sleep. Good boy. Good boy.
I'll just be outside this door and I'll leave you alone for a minute.
Oh, Sid. Poor Sid.